Good morning, everyone, or afternoon. As it were. Time is an illusion. Afternoon, doubly so. I think I got that quote right. If you know where that quote came from, put it down in the comment box. I'm curious to see who knows. If you know, you know. So we're here in Prince of Wales Island, up in the Labouchere Bay. It's the north end of the island, kind of by port protection, about as close to Point Baker as you can get, really, on the road. Probably introed with some cool drone footage or something. Still trying to figure out this drone. I can't call myself a drone pilot, but it's only my third time out. It's pretty fun, though. I enjoy it. I already lost one drone, a cheap drone, a couple years ago, so I'm a little gun shy about going too high, too far, too fast. But this newer one is much, much stronger. Just better all the way around, and it can take a headwind to 25 miles per hour and keep on cruising, so I shouldn't lose this one to the wind, hopefully. That, and I just got to be a lot smarter about when and where I use that thing. Anywho, what are we doing today? We are chilling. Day 2 in the camper. I'm going to make some breakfast and probably just yak at you for a bit. What's on the menu? We're just going to do some eggs. And probably cook up a sausage. And that'll be my afternoon breakfast, lunch, dealy schniggin. I haven't really been eating a whole lot since I've been here. I've now been, I left Juneau 1 week ago today. And on the ferry and in Ketchikan, I ate pretty good. Ate some good ferry food. Ketchikan, I just ate taco time for 2 days. And then since I've been on the island, I've cut my calories down a bit. Mostly just eating meat. Had some steak yesterday. Shared that with Yeti. Had chicken 2 days prior to that. And, you know, I'll throw in a Mountain House just so I get some sodium and some carbohydrates in there as well, and some other fats. Can of soup late last night, but food. So what are we doing here? Got the Yeti. She's been having a good time. She has doubled her food intake, or got it back up to where it used to be. She had been just eating half a dose of food for a while, but now that we're on the island and we're getting a lot of good walks in, went out to Memorial Beach and got way out there on a long walk. So that was pretty good. But Yeti's diet is back up where it should be. So that is encouraging. And she's running around a little bit more. Just a couple months shy of 16 years old, and she's pretty spry for an old girl. Yeah, you is. Okay, let's go ahead and get this breakfast going. That pan nice and hot. One thing I gotta get in town is like some butter or oil, and definitely some salt and pepper, because I brought sparse seasonings and no oil or no butter. Our seasoning of choice will just be some tapatio's and some roasted garlic herb, which should be an alright combo. I think these are bacon cheddar dog. I'm not sure what kind of dogs these are. Got the sausages. We'll get that going first. We got some oils in it, some fats. pre-cooked dog, so it shouldn't take too long. Couple eggs. These are those good Costco eggs, farm fresh, nice yellow or orange yolks. That is going to be a good breakfast. Good enough. Probably burn on the bottom of the eggs, but I'm going to try to do a sunny side up. Looking around, I don't think I have anything to cover that. There we go. Okay, hopefully it's still pretty yolky. Good enough. Wish I had a little bread to sop that up with, but that will be good enough for me. Let's see if I can plate this without screwing it up. Sweet. Little taps there. Bon appetit. Alright, let's see what that tastes like. Sausage is good. There's a lot of yolk. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice and simple. Good old protein. One thing I'm trying to do on this trip is lose a little bit of weight. So, I don't know. It's a lot easier to do when you're just hanging out by yourself in the woods with your dog. No fast food available. Just kind of got what I got. If I don't pack a bunch of garbage, then I won't eat a bunch of garbage. Them's kind of the rules. And if I have to cook everything, well, it's even better for me. Light seasoning, not a bad thing. Or light on the sodium at least. Pretty good. Oh, Yeti can't wait to lick the plate. We'll leave Yeti a little bit of that. Oh, Yeti wants that. Use the stairs, Debbie. There you go. Yep. She got a steak and a half last night, along with her dog food. Then she ate most of her dog food, finished the rest of it off for breakfast today. Almost lost an SD card. Well, let me just get you caught up a little bit on where I've been for the past few days. So today is Tuesday, so I've been traveling for a week now, or I've been gone for a week. A couple days ferry time, overnighted in Ketchikan at the Last Chance Campgrounds by Ward Cove, and then hopped on the ferry the next day, got to Prince of Wales, and overnighted up in my spot, up in Hollis, got the camper set up, and then the next day was all visiting, seeing family and friends and stuff. Get a shower in. So I stayed on my grandparents' property and then took off the next day, went up to El Capitan and filmed I haven't edited it yet, but I filmed a walk around video of the camper and stuff. We could do a little one right now if you want, or here in a minute. Got some good footage. It was mostly raining and windy, so I didn't get a whole lot of drone footage, but I woke up the next day and it was pretty nice, so I got some footage then. Stayed there 2 nights and then came up north here, went to Memorial Beach, and it was just coming down, lots of rain. I got photos and things and a little bit of like short clips, but we didn't do really too much filming there. Yeti and I went for a walk, really long walk down the beach, and then afterwards boogied out here to Labouchere Bay. And it was just windy and rainy yesterday, so it was a camper day. Actually busted out my laptop and watched movies. I think it's like the first time I've done that in years, out camping. But there was only so much I could do in here. I got a little bored. There goes Yeti, she's done. We'll wash the dishes now. But yeah, today little sprinklage here and there, but the wind calmed down, so I was able to get a little bit of drone footage in at least. Old Labouchere Bay here, I know I've done other videos about it, but it was a logging camp back in the 70s. The cement platform that you've seen used to be the shop, and where we are was where we are right now, kind of by the boat launch. I believe is where a lot of the supplies came in my landing craft, various types of boats and whatever. And I'm sure like planes came in one of these areas. There's another little cove on the other side, but I'm sure planes came in, I forgot where. But it was a legit town for quite a while. I don't know what the population was. Maybe old JP can tell me. He was from here back in the day, and he's shared a lot of cool photos that I've put in other videos before, and shared a lot of history. Now, as you see, it's pretty grown over with alders and such, but we're still a thriving community out at Port Protection and Point Baker, and this is kind of the staging zone. I've seen people out here working on their trucks before, or they'll stage logs for firewood. The little shooting range over there, I'll probably spend some time. I don't know if I'll sight in the rifle here. There's a better spot, but I'll at least get some pistol rounds in. But it's one of my favorite places to be. It's so beautiful. It's super gorgeous, as you've seen. And probably gonna spend another night here, take off tomorrow, work my way back south, maybe over to the east side of the island over by Kaufman, maybe make that pass, come back over to Goblin Inn. I think it's what I'm gonna do. Just enjoying myself, having a nice time. I'll show you what the camper looks like right now. So, got our Yeti. She likes to lay down here. Sometimes she'll go up in the bed with me at night, but she likes to lay down here. Uses the cooler as a step to get down to her food and water. There's the kitchen, as you see. Got Yeti's incontinence medication and her carprofen for her old joints there. Anti-inflammatory. Speaker cup. Use this to do my dishes. And this guy should get a softer scrubber, because I'm not supposed to use super abrasive scrubbers like that on non-stick pans. Got my water, knives, zoom out a little bit, various utensils, can openers, forks, spoons. Got our camp protection there, got our other camp protection there. 12 volt cooler has been coming in clutch. So far it's just keeping, it's doing exactly what I expected it to do. It's keeping my food cool without blowing through my batteries like my other one did. It's got an onboard compressor. Picked it up on Amazon for a relatively good price. So I'll put that in a link at some point. Put that in the description at some point. Got our igloo cooler. I put a bunch of traction tape on here because the dogs like to use it to as a little launching pad. Sweet cooler. Basically just got beverages. Well, water right now. Seltzer waters. All the ice is melted. It's just cold water. A little bit of juice in there. Got the iron throne. That's for setting up the bed. Right here. Got the Yeti blanket. Computer. Various camping supplies, bug candles, extra lights, batteries, binoculars, another 5 gallons of water. This is basically the kitchen setup down here. Nothing special. Boil your water, bowls. Yeah, I think I found some fire starters. I put that there. Got some paper plates and stuff. Extra dehydrated food goes down in there. Back in here, got some MAP gas, extra tarp, a couple air compressors. Here, various dehydrated foods, jerkies, spices. I think I got some hot mitts in there. Keep that on lockdown. Up here, just random stuff. Electronics, charging stuff. Got a pair of socks. Got a koozie. A hammock. Baby wipes. Bug Zapper 2000. More ass wipe. Got my jackets, rain jacket, first aid kit, fishing pole and tackle. more water, trash. Got our axes, shit shovel, grill, extra rope. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I showed you everything that's in the truck already, but that's our basic setup while we're hanging out in Lab Bay. Pretty simple. Security cameras. Get you one more shot here, and I think I'm going to close out. Got a couple boats tied up way out there. Probably can't see it here. Can't zoom up on it. Couple nice rounds. Might pull from that later and get a good fire going if it's going to stay dry out like this. Yeah, all the housing and stuff used to be back there. Got my old fire pits over here. Camped right here many times. Oop. Yeti's making sure I don't leave without her. The Weeze was taking a nap. Got some red cedar, yellow cedar under the camper. Yeti's got her own Beware of Yeti sign. Yeti thinks that's funny. Alright guys, that's it. Just wanted to show you around a little bit. Have some breakfast with you. Check in. Let you know what we're doing, because I know at least a couple of you are interested in this sort of thing. So, here we are. Alright guys, have a good one. Can't forget to do the dishes. Looks like I need to get a sponge to get back in the town too. Dishes are done, dude. How many of you remember that reference? 1980s, anybody? 80s movies? Okay, now we're out of here. Dishes are done. Food is eaten. Let's going to be a good day. All right, guys.